Hey, hey, hey! Bound Mimic is back again for episode 5 now. Last run went quite well, I would say. So, let's see what we can get for our next run here. Let's see, it seems to be Mom's Purse, which is interesting to get right off the bat. And Butterbean, ow. That is not very good at all. On the bright side, the damage seems to be good, and so does the tears rate, so that's something I can work with. But Butterbean and only 2 soul hearts, that's not very good whatsoever. So we'll see how we can maybe get around that. My first concern would be getting another heart, because with such a weak start, what I really need is something good from a devil deal. It's rather hard to get something good from a devil deal when you only have soul hearts. So that's really the first thing I want, especially from the boss fight. In addition, something to maybe up my game in the treasure room would be nice too. Because frankly, having a decent tier rate and damage, while good, is not enough to win you a run. So, hope for something passive there. I'd rather not have a spacebar heavy run. Although, having a spacebar item replace Butterbean would be very welcome right now. But instead I get to fight Envy, because who doesn't love an Envy fight? Especially on Basement 1 before you even get to a treasure room. Wasn't that useful? I mean, I guess it's somewhat useful against Envy, since I can just push him away if he gets too close. I mean, that is nice, because it means it's very hard for him to trap me. But, still, Butterbean, it's not a very good item. Again, like most items, it's better than nothing sort of situation. Really, I can't think of any item here that's worse than nothing at all. Soy Milk, one could argue, is interesting at least, and it does have some synergies. Most spacebar items are, hey, at least I have something to fill that slot. Can't really think of anything that's outright bad. Even Lemon Party can be used occasionally well. Against something like Monstro, which is guaranteed to end up in your spot, or charging enemies and things like that. Things that you can goad into attacking you. What's here? Common Cold. It's a halfway decent item. Gives me a chance to poison my tears, which is alright. Poison is actually surprisingly good as a status effect. I used to think it was awful, but then I started paying attention to how much damage it did, and turns out it's pretty good. So I'm kind of happy with that. I'd rather have Scorpio. I think it's better. Though honestly... Oh! I did not know that this was a Excel floor. I should have paid more attention when I started. Lucky Foot. Lucky Foot is kind of good. It's not my favorite item. But a little more luck isn't bad. Aww. I wish it still had the PhD effect. That would make it even better, but... Oh look, Gurglings. At least I have Butterbean, which is not something I thought I would ever say. That way, if I'm in too much danger, I can just push him off. Uh-oh. There we go. It's nice that it recharges at least. If it was a one-use thing, then it would be completely awful. I wouldn't even want to think about it. I'd still rather have the bean, I think it was. Because the poison damage it does is pretty good. Something I learned during the beans challenge. Oh look, speed up. Don't I love that? Ah, get away from me. I don't think they did anything. Let's see if it does anything. Barely. If he's charging at me, I'm pretty much doomed. Luckily, I already killed him, so that's fine. Seems I'm actually halfway strong. It would usually take me a lot longer to kill him with something like this. Ah. I do like that it's a card. Oh! That works. I'm happy with it. I will take it because, well, soul hearts, and, well... Plus I still have a heart because of the eternal heart, and it replaces Butterbean. What more could you really ask for? Can't remember, does this do a damage up of some kind? I think it does. I don't think it's just a stomping effect. And the soul heart, obviously. I can't remember. Should look it up. There's a lot of things I should look up. I never looked up that other thing, although what it was, I can't remember. I'd have to watch my other video to do that, but... Well, at least I get this. And an extra HP up. That's pretty good considering my situation. But health is nice, even though that while I've gotten better at Isaac, I've started preferring to go soul heart heavy. At the same time, I don't trust myself enough to do that all the time. So instead, I'll roll with the hearts I have now. I'm gonna try not to trade it all away. Although, since I have the nail, it's not as bad. Since I do have regenerating source of soul hearts, technically. So long as I can avoid taking 1 damage every 6 rooms, I'll be fine. Doesn't that sound funny? Anyone who was paying attention during the last run would certainly notice how unlikely that is. But you never know. I do have my strokes of brilliance every now and then. Emphasis on then, and not so much on the now. I do not like the tears down. Tears down are not good. That's no good. I'm surprised I got away with not getting hit that long. Coin! I like coins. Let's see here. Oh, I didn't even notice Crack the Sky was there. It's not even a very good item. It's heavily RNG based. Admittedly, if the RNG is in your favor, it's pretty decent. But if the RNG is not in your favor, well, it's pretty much worthless. I don't think that works. Yeah, that doesn't work. Okay, the relic. Seems like I am getting a ton of soul hearts this run. What is it? It's a soul heart every 3 rooms, I think? That's good. I like that. I think I'll just finish this off because there's probably not anything important down that way. I really want more keys right now. More bombs would be nice too. Really more everything. I need everything. Ah. Another devil deal would be nice too. I have the health for it. And it's looking like I'm not going to be low on soul hearts anytime soon. What with soul heart every 3 rooms, again, I'm thinking that I'm not really 100% sure. As well as guaranteed soul heart every 6. As long as that's when I decide to use it, which it really should be. I'd rather not waste it. It's not like Book of BoI or something where I fail to use it as often as possible because I keep thinking, oh, what if I need it next room? Awesome! Magic mushroom. I always like a magic mushroom. Krampus. Okay. That's not unexpected given that this is a Devil Room run. I'm really hoping for a lump of coal because more damage right now would be pretty good, especially since I have magic mushroom. Does it stack with the multiplier for magic mushroom? I don't know. In case you haven't noticed by now, I'm not really good at the specifics of finding an item. Yes, lump of coal. Unlike Krampus's head, which I would unfortunately have to leave behind because, well, I'd rather roll with the nail. free soul hearts are pretty awesome. So yeah. Let's see what's this way. This is already shaping up to be a better run than the last one. I mean, sure, I won in the end, but yeah, that wasn't exactly a good start. Also, I'm not really sure why my run counter reset. So I remember it said I only had a 1 streak, but I'm pretty sure I had a 2 before. I think, because I remember last time I saw that there's a continue, for some reason either maybe I used the wrong... maybe I used the wrong... I don't know. Maybe for some reason it didn't count as me clearing it, even though I remember touching the chest. Maybe I was on the wrong... whatchamacallit? Save. I honestly don't know. Even though it doesn't make... But then, what was the continue? Maybe I should have checked. Who knows? Either way, you know, it certainly wasn't me trying to act like, oh, well, I'm gonna pretend that this was the next run, but I actually looked ahead and it was an awful run. Because, well, the last run was pretty awful, too. I know I said that it wasn't bad in my opening, but that's mostly because I couldn't remember precisely what it was. But now I remember. It was the one where it took me about an hour to get through the whole thing. That doesn't happen very often. Mostly because I don't end up playing long enough. I usually end up dying in those sorts of runs. The fact that I had a blue candle is about the only saving grace of it. I'll take Fire Mind, even though it has a chance of being a big pain in the ass. Really, I probably should just go, because what else can I really look for? Ouch. What else can I look for? I already found the shop. I already found the treasure room. There's not any other special rooms to go to. I could look around for more bombs, but really that... there's no guarantee I'll find them. It would just be wasting time. And I'd like to do boss rush eventually in this. I don't think I've done boss rush yet, so in this, in these Let's Plays. I could be wrong about that. I could be wrong. Personally, I don't remember all these runs, even though I've only had 5 so far. Well, this being the 5th. So who knows? Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. I feel like there should be a curse that causes there to be more champions. That would feel like an obvious thing. How do I do this? I kinda want to take them all. So I will. Normally I'd be wary of that, but given I have 2 different soul heart generating methods, flight plus damage is pretty good. Oh, also speed. I think Lord of the Pig gives you speed. Not that I really needed it, but hey, every little bit helps. And since I have flight, I don't have to worry about running into spikes or something. I do have to worry about running into enemies because, well, I should not be trusted with that sort of thing. I'll take it. It doesn't really matter, but I don't have a trinket, so... Which is kind of funny given that I have Mom's purse, but... Let's do this. Come on. There we go. He's dead now. Oh, and look, I got a battery. Probably could have waited until it was completely empty, but it doesn't really matter. Let's see what we got here. A lot of hosts. 4 hosts. Fantastic. Nothing I love more than hosts. Bad guess. Not what I was looking for. Although I guess it's better than a bad pill. I wouldn't want another Tears Down, for example, although that's possible since I already found a Tears Down. But you know what I mean. I don't want something like that. Ooh, a bomb. Means I can actually use this. I probably could have waited to get use of the nail. Well, since I got Bomb's curse, it doesn't really matter. This is a very poisonous run. Next thing you know, I'll be getting Ipecac. And then Scorpio, because why not? Although, getting Dr. Fetus at this point would be pretty awesome. It's a rather strange synergy, but apparently once you get Poison Bombs plus Dr. Fetus... Ouch. Ah. Poison Bombs plus Dr... that was okay. Poison Bombs plus Dr. Fetus, to finally finish the thought, ends up giving you the Ipecac bonus, which means your bombs do significantly more damage. Which is pretty awesome, given that that's the main drawback of Dr. Fetus in Rebirth. It's abysmal damage. And an ability to have most bomb-related things apply to it. Hopefully that'll be fixed with afterward. It seems to be, based on what we've seen. Ah, Jesus Juice. I don't see that come up very often, but I like the damage up. Range up. I don't really care much for range ups unless I get something like number 1 or something. Or, I don't know, Monster's Lung. That's also a big one. Oh, this is tricky. I'll go to the left first. What's down here? I don't need you. Well, I don't need you. It's looking like I'll make it to boss rush, given I only have 14 minutes here. It'd be nice if I found a teleport card, so then I wouldn't have to actually do it, because, well, I don't really trust myself enough, but... Hey. It's worth a shot, right? What's the worst that could happen? Why doesn't he sound like he gets hurt when he gets hit? I don't think I have Holy Mantle. That can't be it. Yeah. Certainly don't have Holy Mantle, so that's not it. Okay, I can work with that. So yeah, I might skip the boss rush, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I'll think about it. Depends on how I'm feeling once I actually get there. What's in here? I am not dealing with that. Isaac's Heart. No. For those of you lucky enough not to know what Isaac's Heart does, Isaac's Heart makes it so your body is invincible, but you're followed around by a heart that takes all your damage for you. By takes all your damage for you, I mean that's the part that's actually gets hit. Basically, you become an Isaac version of Heart and Mask. Mask and Heart? I think that was it. Mask plus Heart. One of those things. The reason it's awful is because it completely throws off all your dodging. If you could use it properly, it would be pretty awesome. It also has the side effect of making items like Blood Rights not actually take any damage from you. It doesn't make you take any damage. So yeah, for those, it's basically a guaranteed win. Other than that, though, it's probably more danger than it's worth. Oh, so I guess I have full health now. That's nice. I'm gonna try the bottom because, like I said, my experience is usually the furthest one away. And since I'll likely be teleporting out, I can always check that later if I feel like it. I probably won't, though. It doesn't matter that much. Ow. Isaac's Heart's a lot like Guillotine in that it's really hard to use it effectively. Except unlike Guillotine, Isaac's Heart is pretty awful for what it is. Whereas Guillotine has the effect of being a tears delay down, which are rather rare. I think there's only like 5 or 6 items in the game that give you that. Which, come to think of it, isn't actually that rare, but given it's a stat-related one, kind of is. The thing about tears delay is that they don't affect your tears cap. Whereas you can only get 2 item power-ups and 4 pill power-ups and tears up before you get to the max. But the tears delay are uncapped, so you can keep adding those on. As far as I know. There might be like a soft cap in the form of the game just won't handle more after that. For one reason or another. I think that's the same reason there's a glitch with soy milk. It makes it not do as much damage as it was supposed to. Okay. I'm not gonna take it, but I will take Run Baby since I have plenty of health. Ooh, I like Halo. I'm going to just teleport out because I don't feel like dealing with it. And I can get my Soul Heart there. So it puts me that much closer to basically getting Rotten Baby for free. Here we go. And we're on our way. Onto the womb / utero, depending on which one it is. Who knows, right? And it's the womb. That's alright. The utero is dangerous anyway. Utero, not the utero. Is that an actual word? Utero? I know, uterine and the uterus type things, but I don't know if the actual word utero is. And I can't really think about the etymology of it because I just think of Russian where all the adverbs end in "o", so I can't think of whether that's a normal thing or not. So instead, I'm just going to keep moving and try to find the first boss fight of the womb. Hopefully it's not Conquest, because I will be rather annoyed. Oh, I missed the Soul Heart. Oh well, I'll get it in a second. It's not like I'm in any sort of threat right now. How did that one die? Rotten Baby, probably. Rotten Baby is pretty awesome. It's one of the less noticeable. It's probably the best sort of hard to notice upgrade. I know that sounds weird, but like most upgrades that are that good, you easily know, oh, this is what it does. Number one, obviously, it massively increases your tiers. Blasphemous obviously ups your damage a ton. Also, on a side note, I do not see Triachnate very often at all. Like, this is the second time I've seen him in this, on this save. Okay, Mom's underwear is okay. I do not want to be blown up. And that was totally useless. Yeah. Probably could have smashed the statue there. And by smash the statue, I mean break whatever rock is at the base. Wonder if there will be equivalent to breaking the angel statues for the devil ones in Afterbirth. It'd be kind of cool if there was. I'm trying up for now, because it looks like it's in that direction. Never know, might not be. Really, Afterbirth, I'm looking forward to a lot of it. I'm curious as to what additions there will be outside of, obviously, items and all that. I want to see all the new bosses and all that. That'll be really awesome. There's only a few more days left. 7. So it's a week from now, I think. It's the 30th, right? Just in time for Halloween. Sounds spooky. Well, to be fair, Binding of Isaac has a better atmosphere for Halloween than most things that are done around that time. Most Halloween-related things end up being kind of lame, which is sad because it's my favorite holiday. Who doesn't like a holiday that's entirely about scaring people? Even yourself. It's fun to scare yourself. Gets your adrenaline pumping. Dodge him. I didn't even have to dodge him because he was dead before he even got him. Let's see here. It lives. I don't know why I said that as if I was expecting something else. Like, oh, maybe I'm gonna fight Satan on Womb 2? Or Utero 2? You know what I mean. I don't have to be precise all the time. Yeah. I'm not really in a bad position. If anything, I would say I'm in a pretty good position to win the whole game right now. Given I have more health than I possibly need, ignoring the fact that I just hurt myself. And with a very decent damage. Respectable. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna destroy every room the second I get into it, but it's certainly I don't have to worry about a thing sort of damage. And I still have the chests to get to, so who knows, maybe they'll have something. Top left, I'm guessing. So I really like the treasure map. I'm not usually wrong about this. I am sometimes, like I've said before. But not usually. The compass, now you have to deal with the fact that just because it looks like it's in a certain direction doesn't mean it is. Especially once you get to the room. It starts being like, oh, is this really the right direction or is it just faking me out? May as well pay the beggar because, well, what else am I going to use this money on? Money equals power, I guess, but it's not really going to be a whole lot of damage. Okay, more health. Don't really need it, given I'm tapped, but I probably should have saved that for the Eyes of Fight, but hey. Ow. Oh well. Burn, baby, burn! I don't even know what song that is. I just vaguely know that. I haven't even heard that song in forever. I mean, I could probably look it up by just looking up that phrase, because, well, what else would go up? I'd rather not know. The depths of the internet scare even me. And it's pretty interesting when you're in a game that involves going inside your mother's room in order to kill her heart and then the fetus in her. Only to then go and fight yourself, followed by a dead version of yourself, along with horrific imagery of various awful medical conditions. So yeah, in other words, this is a game for perfectly normal and well-adjusted people. So saying that something frightened me does not say anything about me whatsoever. Or about it, for that matter. Nope, not at all. Yeah. I don't really have much else to say, because, well, it's a halfway decent run. I mean, I'm taking way more damage than I should be. That's mostly because I mentally checked out of the run, which I really shouldn't be, because we all know my track record. I don't even know why I keep saying we. No one's really watching this yet, but... Oh, cool, belief in this. Virgo is pretty awesome, too. And Headless Baby is good. I'm gonna go up. I don't know why I'm saying we when no one's really watching this yet, but it makes me feel good to act like someone is. It's half the point, really. Makes it more fun. Oh, there's one. Belief in this is just kind of overkill at this point. Although it also makes Rotten Baby's flies awesome, I think. I don't know if it applies other multipliers to the flies. It's possible it doesn't, and so ultimately it wouldn't help too much. But who knows? Clearly someone. People have found all the information. I even saw the equations for calculated tears delay. Alright, kill him. Her. I should say her because I'm pretty sure Gertie is female. Mama Gertie is certainly female because I don't know too many males referred to by... Okay, that didn't actually help on me. I don't know too many males who are referred to as Mama. Except in a heartwarming movie of some sort. involving a talking animal of some kind. There, I suppose you might see it as a shorthand to, oh, this thing is imprinted on said person. I just have this image now of something like The Rock in a role like that. Like he probably has, given all his movies about taking care of children and things like that. I forget what that one was. The Pacifier, I think it was. It was halfway decent of a movie, I mean. It's not the next Citizen Kane. I think that was expected. I'm going to see a movie about Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson taking care of children. Okay, now on to the blue baby. Ow. I probably don't need to really dodge, but it's more fun if I do. I want to have some integrity, dang it. I say that, but I just spent the last few minutes talking about The Rock. And not in a wrestling context. So yeah. Well, that was a pretty straightforward run. Nothing too difficult, so we'll see what we get next time. But for now, if you enjoyed this, like, subscribe, or leave a comment. Otherwise, Battle Mimic will see you next time.